Gourmet guy, are you here? He's here. Mr. Akiyama, I just went to Kyushu #1 star as you suggested. The pork soup was outstanding, and the topping was a perfect accent. Oh my god, I got that right as well? I'm so happy! Voice cracks. Anyway, it was the jewel of the ramen shops. Or the jewel of ramen shops, even. I'm glad to hear you liked it. I can't wait to include it in our gourmet guide. Here, it's not much, just a total of my thanks. I got 50,000 yen. Anyway, Mr. Akiyama, I really wanted to thank you for all your help. I hope I was able to give you at least some useful information. Yes, your tips got me well on my way to writing that gourmet guide and Kamurocho. I'm off to sniff out some more Kamurocho gems. Farewell. Well, I'd say that I did pretty well, if I do say so myself. Look at that, I just got a level up. And with that, I think all sub-stories are done. Or at least all of the ones that I have on my sheet at the moment, because I'm pretty sure there are more, but let's be honest, if I keep this up, sub-story game time will override with actual story game time. But with that, I think we can upgrade our abilities to get the Azure Dragon Spirit. And with that, I also think the last thing, Scalding Glare down Taunt. You know what? Let's work towards that. Let's work towards the Taunt Master. I don't even care what it does. In fact, I should probably read what it does. Ability for those who master taunting. Increases rate in which heat gauge rises from taunting. Or when taunting, even. Well, there's no better way to do it than that. So with that, I think I'm just going to cut to Sky Finance, and we will be able to take a break and finally see if Lily have earned all that she's need to in order to pass our test. So see you guys at Sky Finance. But first, locker key. Phone. It's better be important. Hello, Mr. Akiyama. So, we're gonna get the final earnings. How'd Lily do? I just finished off totaling her receipts. Let's see here. Over 3 days she has made. Yeah. 3,880,000 yen! Holy crap! Oh damn! That's incredible! I know you said she'd only been here 3 days, but the club would really benefit if she wanted to work here. She has a rare talent for keeping the customers happy. Business has been booming since she came. Heh, that's great news. Is Lily there now? I'd like to speak with her if she is. Okay, please hold on a moment. Hello, this is Lily speaking. Hey, Lily. I heard you did well. Yes, it's all thanks to you, Mr. Akiyama. No, it's all you, Lily, your natural talent and hard work. But without your guidance, I'm sure I wouldn't have passed the test. And for that, I'm so grateful. Glad I could help. Now, about that money. I have it ready if you have a moment to meet. Sure. Where should we go? How about the roof of Millennium Tower? I'll see you there. Okay, I'll be waiting. Great. Bye. Well, looks like we are going to give her that 100 million yen after all. Good job, Lily. Good job. It's time to head to Millennium Tower with suitcase in hand. Huh, that's actually quite an interesting tidbit. Anyway, I better hurry to Millennium Tower rooftop. Lily will be waiting for me there. Damn right, we haven't got a moment to lose. So, if I get into a fight, what will happen to the suitcase? Can I even get into fights while going to Millennium Tower? I'm actually interested to know. You know what, if someone's going to offer me a fight, then I'm actually going to take it to see what would happen. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to, which is kind of disappointing. Anyway, Millennium Tower entrance to the rooftop should be right over here. But let's just take a second to marvel at its greatness, I suppose. I'm supposed to meet Lily on the roof. I can take one of the elevators inside to the top. Well, Akiyama, I was doing that anyway, but... like I said, just take a moment to appropriate... or to... what am I trying to say? To take about... what's the word? Oh god, what's the word? Appreciate! That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus, come on. Come on, G3Pre, you can come up with simple words. Appreciate its greatness, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should just stop talking. Maybe that'll make it better altogether. Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. Oh, okay, over here. Holy crap, we have a whole selection of elevators. Which one do I want? This one. Wow, would you look at that JPEG?
Yeah, 来たね。時間通り。君なら約束を果たしてくれると思っていたよ。
秋山さん。
Well, here's your loan. All 100 million yen of it.
ありがとう。
Thank you so much. I wouldn't open that if I were you. What? What if the wind blew it away? You'd have a hell of a time trying to get it all back. Oh, right. That would be awful. Heh, I'm just yanking your chain. It's all neatly bundled up. Go ahead, take a look. Okay. Hot damn, that is a lot of cash. Surprised it all fits in there? That briefcase contains about a third of what an average college graduate makes his entire life. And his monthly pay is a tiny fraction of that. Strange to think how a man struggles so hard for so little. Yes, something this small can totally change a person's life. Mr. Akiyama, thank you so very much. At first, I was planning to take the money and run. But you believed in me. You made me feel it was okay to dream again. It's been so long. That's why I'm going to pay back every last yen, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, about that. As much as it pains me, Lily, there are a few questions you need to answer. Don't worry about it. What? No interest either, although Sky Finance doesn't charge it anyway. I don't understand. I'm not in this business for money. Money changes people's lives. I'd just like to see it happen up close and personal. Why did you choose this sort of test for me? Well, let's see. I normally don't tell folks the reasoning behind the tests I give them. Do you really want to know that bad? I do. Well, this time around it wasn't about seeing how serious or determined you were. Truth be told, I was testing myself. Testing yourself? I don't understand. How do I put it? Let's just say I don't think I'm the best judge of character. Why do you say that? I've been betrayed a lot over the years. It'd almost be funny if it weren't so tragic. That's awful. But it's true. The bank I worked at set me up and cut me loose. The woman I love walked out on me. It's been one thing after the other ever since. Just the other day, a Yakuza I've been backing up and kills a man, then disappears. I've got me wondering if I should even bother anymore. I'm so sorry. But what do I expect, working in this line of business? Still, I'd at least like to think I'm safe with the people I trust. I'm only human here after all. So how did having me work at your club test yourself? Because I found you alluring. Enough to make 3 million in 3 days. I wanted to see if my hunch was right. Sorry for putting you through all this for such a dumb reason. Don't be silly. I feel lucky to have met you. Maybe, but luck isn't something that just finds you. You have to get out there and put yourself in a position to be lucky. At any rate, I couldn't be happier that you passed the test. Mr. Akiyama.
その代わりと言っちゃなんだけど、一つ教えてほしいことがある。
何ですか？
どうしてリリちゃん、人を殺して回ってるの？金村工業の組長を殺したの君だよね？
違います。
大女優ってバーの店長もそうだろ？どうしてあんなことしてるんだ？あのライター。
ライター？
そう。君が初めてうちの店に来た時に持ってたライター。あれだよ。あのライター、大女優って店のだったでしょ。そのことを聞いたら、君は以前世話になった店だって。
ええ。
あの店ね、オカマバーだったんだよ。知ってた？殺された店長は雇われでノーマルの人だったから分かんなかったかもしれないけど、店のキャストは全員オカマさんだったんだよ。だから君が働いていたというのはおかしい。なら君は一体いつそのライターを手に入れたのか。きっと店長を殺した時だよね。現場で死んでいた男の上着には柴田組の大門がついていた。最初は柴田組の犯行かと思ったけど違ったみたいだね。この前君とデートしてる時に襲ってきた柴田組の連中、あれも俺じゃなくて実は君を狙っていたんだろう。君本当は何者なの？柴田組とはどういう関係なのかな？
秋山さん。
ん？
あなたはさっきお金を返さなくていいから教えてほしいって言ってましたよね。
ああ、そう言った。
じゃあお金は必ず返します。
なるほどね。だから教えたくないってことか。
すみません。
どこか行くの？
ええ。私にはまだやらなきゃいけないことが残っているから。
そうか。じゃあまたしばらく会えなくなるね。
はい。
わかった。じゃあ全てが終わったら貸した金返しにまた店まで来てくれ。
ええ。
また君に会える日を楽しみに待ってるよ。
Well, it looks like we found out the answers to those murders, but it wasn't the answer we were looking for. This isn't the best time, whoever's ringing. Ah, Hana. Oh, okay. Can't blame her. Hospital. Everything okay? I'm still waiting for some test results, but so far everything looks good. They'll probably release me soon. Well, there's some bit of good news at least. It's great news. Great minds think alike, Akiyama. I have some good news too. I found Kido and got our registry back. You did? Really? Way to go, Mr. A. You take care. I'll talk to you later. Maybe I should head back to Sky Finance now. Damn right we should. We got a lot of line down to do after we just found out that. So it turns out that... God damn it, phone! Who is it? Is that manager of police? I've got something I need to talk to you about, sir. Would you mind coming to the club? Huh? What's wrong? Well, it's about the club's finances. I'm afraid if I don't ask for your help, the club may be in danger of going under. Really? That's not good. Even after Lily made all that money for us? Okay, I'll be there soon. Good, I'll be here. Bye. It sounds like another sub-story. Anyway, it seems like Lily was the one who killed Kido's and also the Tranny Bar's managers. In ties to the Shibata family, of all things. Lord knows why. Hello, Mr. Akiyama. Hi there. I've just wanted to check on how things going. Remarkably well, given the state of the... But... Okay, so I was about to argue. I was thinking I was talking to the wrong guy for a second. But what? Well, it's Miki. What about her? Yeah, maybe you'd better ask her yourself. She's in today. Alright. Have her come to the dressing room. Uh-oh, this should be interesting. Lord knows that I'm good with women. Mr. Akiyama? The manager said something was up. Is everything okay? Oh, I don't know. What is it? You can tell me. You probably didn't know this, but until recently, I had a regular name Taniguchi. Taniguchi? That's right. He was a kind of a nerdy creep, but he wound up spending a lot of money on me. Oh! We're referencing that guy again? Oh, this should be interesting. I knew that Miki was the guy who the otaku creep was seeing, but I didn't think it was going to come up again. Now I'm intrigued. 5 million yen. What? So you know about him? Not really. Anyway, what about this Taniguchi guy? Well, he suddenly stopped coming to the club. He never struck me as particularly wealthy, so I just figured he finally ran out of money. And now that Taniguchi's not coming around anymore, you're too devastated to concentrate on work, is that it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't shed any tears over one or two fewer nerdy types in here, trust me. I feel remarkably stabbed right now. But anyway, continue. So what is it? I just saw that dorky Taniguchi walking around looking like $1 million. It's like he's had a major makeover. And what's worse, he had another hostess on his arm. The problem? He didn't stop coming because he ran out of money after all. He changed his image, made himself all cool, and dropped me for some other girl. But surely losing a single customer shouldn't bother you this much. It's a matter of pride. I was right with my first assumption. I don't understand women at all. It's as though somebody told me I was a good match for the nerdiest customers. I've lost all faith in myself. Now that I think about it, a lot of my customers are kind of weird. No, you're fine. You're a fine woman. I'm sure it's all perfectly fine. It's in your head. I'm a nerdy guy too. And I think you're fine. Okay, that's not helping. Right, that's not true. Yeah, Akiyama will speak for me. Come on, Akiyama. Say something really uplifting, please. I'm really not doing good for myself so far. Fewer and fewer customers ask for me by name. Maybe it's time to throw in the towel. I have an idea. Why don't I give you a refresher course in hostessing to boost your confidence? A refresher course? Sure. After all, I'm the one who got you into this mess in the first place. Huh? Never mind. Anyway, hostesses need to make their customers fall for them. Hard. You know that, right? Right. From what I've seen, you have no problem entertaining the customers in the club. So what am I missing? Are you getting dates after work? No, not really. There you go. What you need are dates. Consider them insurance, your backup plan. You think so? You bet. Dates are different. It's just you and your customer, alone with each other. So how a hostess acts and the impression she makes at one of these special events has a big effect on her customer. I see. How about I give you some tips on how to make a customer fall head over heels for you? Yes, please. Excellent. Come with me. Yes, sir! We are getting remarkably pumped for this. But you know what? I'm gaining the pumping spirit as well. Come on, let's do this. We're gonna make this woman look fabulous as well. Welcome. Let me show you to your seats. Right this way, please. But I wanted to make her look fabulous. Oh well, guess this is second best. First, let's go over the basics on how to interact with a customer on a date. I'm listening. How do you interact with a customer on a date? Well, if you're on a date, you want to be more open. You should be more open and honest with a customer when you're on a date with him. Open and honest. That's right. Why do you think guys ask hostesses out on dates anyway? I'd say they want to get us to know us better. Exactly. They want to get closer to you so they can stand out among all your other clients. That's why you should be a little bit more open with a man on a date than at the club. Okay. He'll think he's the only one who gets to see who you really are, which, he'll figure, makes him somebody pretty special. I get it now. Basically, by interacting with the customer in a different way on these pseudo-dates, he'll think it's not business anymore. Now it's personal. I understand completely! So what it will be? Let's see. I'll have... Not so fast! There's a little trick when it comes to ordering too. There is? Uh-huh. When it comes time to order... You ask... Okay, if it's the... You ask for your favorite dish. No, you ask for his... I don't know which one. Right, okay, let's think about this. When it comes to ordering... You ask for his favorite dish, so you think you have stuff in common. Eh? Come on, we gotta be diabolical when it comes to this. When you go out and eat on a date, it's important you order your date's favorite dish. Really? When you see him at the club, get him to tell you his favorite in advance. Make sure you remember what it is. Then, when you're on your date, order it in a matter-of-fact way. Your favorite is such and such, isn't it? That will make him think, gee, Mickey bothered to remember my favorite dish. And then he'll feel like you two have bonded. Okay. But the real key here is to add, I like that too, while you're ordering. Why's that? For one thing, when your date says she likes the same food as you, it makes you happy. It also means you have similar values. Oh, I get it. What if his favourite happens to be something I absolutely hate? I can be a very picky person. You're a professional. Suck it up and pretend you like it. Aw, do I have to? I guess I'll try. This is going to go really badly, isn't it? This looks delicious. Bon appetit? Not so fast. There's another technique that comes into play when eating your meal. There is? Tell me about it. Came really into this, I have to admit. The thing to remember when eating is... No, create an at-home... No, I don't think that's correct. Maintain your image as a hostess. I don't think the second one's correct. When eating your meal all day, you have to eat with elegance and grace as not to ruin your image as a hostess. Why is that? Your customer has a mental picture of the hostess he likes. Ruin that image, and he'll be in for a rude awakening. You're at your most vulnerable while eating, making meals particularly dangerous. But if that's true, there's not much point to eating together, is there? I mean, it doesn't jibe with what you said before about projecting a sense of intimacy. You sure are sharp. I knew I could count on you to notice that. Well, okay, I got that wrong. I got that one wrong. Damn it! Oh well. When dining with a date, you have to maintain a mealtime etiquette when creating an at-home atmosphere. At home? Really? That's right. A hostess is seen as a polar opposite of the at-home type. So, by projecting this homey aura, you that word, accentuate, I think that's the word, the gap between the two lifestyles. A hostess who might seem a little distant at the club comes across as a date as friendlier, more... Let's try that again, shall we? A hostess who might seem a little distant at the club comes across on a date as friendlier, more accessible. It's like you said before, you have to project a sense of intimacy. Exactly. Pay no attention to the first time I answered this question and completely botched it up. So how do I do that? Let's see. If a dish uses seasonal ingredients, for example, point that out to your date. Or, if a meal is nicely presented, say that you'd like to try recreating that arrangement at home. Play up the fact that you can cook. There's not a man alive who wouldn't fall for a woman who knows her way around the kitchen. Okay. Isn't that kind of sexist? Oh well. Anything else? When your date eats something and says it's good, say, "Oh, so you like those flavors? I'll have to remember that." It's almost like saying, "I'll make that for you sometime," isn't it? Yep. It's just the promise of your cooking. Though, you don't have to go through with it. You only need to hint at the possibility. I get it. This has been very educational. Thanks for the great meal, chef. We're ready for the bill now. Coming right up. Now, there's one more thing I'd like you to remember when it comes to paying the bill. Okay? Just your trick about paying the bill is... take out your wallet like you're going to pay. Uh-huh. That is diabolical. That is absolutely diabolical. I love it. Anyway, when the dinner's over and the bill arrives, always take out your wallet and act like you're going to pay. You mean, put on an act? That's right. You're just pretending. Seeing you prepared to pay like that transforms the evening from a customer/hostess interaction to a more private, intimate meal. Your date will feel an even closer bond between the two of you. Plus, he'll be impressed that you know your manners. Ah, I see. Your date will insist you don't have to pay, of course, at which point you can thank him and put away your wallet. That way, you're both satisfied with the outcome and he keeps his pride intact. Got it! Dates provide another setting for building up a relationship formed at the club. Make the most of the situation of meeting outside the club, and you can project a sense of intimacy you can't create at work. Your customer will feel close to you, and he'll come to like you more and more. You've been so helpful. I'll give it a try then. Dr. Love, also known as Akiyama. Also known as probably Mr. Heartbreaker, with how many tricks. Or how many times that trick has broken people's hearts. But you know, it's all in good faith. And money. I've got my confidence back, thanks to you. I'm happy to hear that. I think I'll send that Taniguchi a message. What? Right now? Uh-huh. I've got to get that newly hatched hunk away from that other hostess. Ah, well, I won't try to stop you. Do you need me to go away? Because I can do that. Did we seriously just wait around for him? Hey, Taniguchi, how's it been? Miki, it's been so long! Didn't you get a huge makeover? You heard about that? I guess Mr. Akiyama must have told you, huh? Oh god, I need to do his voice! Mr. Akiyama? No, Miki saw you walking around with your new look, and another hostess. Oh, right! I did have more girls coming after me once I changed my image, man, but we never lasted longer than a date or two. I felt like I wasn't myself, man, like I was living a lie. I guess the best makeover in the world is still only skin deep. I eventually came to accept that this is the best style for me after all, man. Hasn't changed a bit. That's when I got your message, Miki, and now here I am. You can still run. It's still a viable option. Just point it out right now. I'm so sorry. You must have missed me so badly, but I won't stray again, man. See you at the club. Well, you got 5,000 experience points. I need to take a break at Sky Finance, methinks. Mainly also because I completely ruined Hostess's ego right there.